Hi and welcome back. Do you have that feeling of mucus stuck in your throat and you have a hard time getting rid of the pesky phlegm from your throat? When there is too much mucus in your throat or the mucus gets too thick, it may be challenging to sing. Therefore, in this video, I am sharing 9 tips on how to deal with such mucus problems. Some of these tips are easy and quick. Some of them will require time and the help of a professional. So, keep on watching to find out more. Hi, I'm Katarina from How to Improve Singing, and this is the second video on the topic of mucus problems and mucus management. In the first video, I shared 7 most common reasons of mucus problems. If you haven't seen that video, you can click here to watch it. If you know the reason of your mucus problem, then you can eliminate it. In this video, I am going to discuss mucus management in more detail. So, let's start. The first few tips are common sense and may seem very basic, but singers often overlook them because of their simplicity. I would encourage you to give these first few tips some consideration. Tip number 1, stay healthy. Obvious, right? But if you eat well, sleep well, and exercise, your body and your voice will be thankful. Your immune system will be strong enough to fight common infections such as cold and flu, which are the most usual causes of increased mucus production. Tip number 2, stay hydrated. Hydrate well both internally and externally. Another obvious tip, right? But there are several factors that you should consider when setting a daily hydration goal. These include gender, age, the level of activity, health, medication, climate, and weather. You may be familiar with a common recommendation of 8 cups of water a day, but that may not be enough for you if you take specific medication or live in a hot climate. Also, consider external methods of hydration such as humidification and steaming. For some singers, the external methods solve mucus problems for good. Tip number 3, keep an eye on your diet. In my first video about mucus, I said that foods are rarely the cause of increased mucus production. However, you can become allergic or sensitive to some foods over your lifespan. If you feel that some foods worsen your mucus symptoms, journal your dietary intake as well as your symptoms. You may be able to find a relationship between them. Then, avoid the foods that worsen your symptoms. However, I don't recommend eliminating big food groups from your diet completely without consulting a healthcare professional. Tip number 4, check your medication for side effects. If you take medication either regularly or occasionally, take the time to check for their side effects. Sometimes it may be the most common medication such as painkillers or allergy medication that may cause your mucus problems. If you suspect that your meds are the cause of increased mucus production or thick mucus, consult your doctor or pharmacist. Never change your medication without proper consultation. You may ask your doctor if there is a different type of drug that you can take instead to decrease the side effects. Tip number 5, check for symptoms of acid reflux. Acid reflux is a backward flow of stomach juices into the digestive tube and further into the larynx and throat. Singers are prone to developing acid reflux. The problem with some types of acid reflux is that they can go unnoticed for some time, and the only symptoms are increased mucus production or hoarseness. So if you suspect acid reflux, consult your doctor rather earlier than later. If you intervene early, simple behavioral changes can solve your mucus problems, such as not eating before going to bed, elevating your head at night when sleeping, and other examples. Tip number 6, evaluate your voice use. You may not like this suggestion, but it's very important to look at your voice use with a critical eye. Other solutions may include more frequent voice rest, decreased voice use, scheduled vocal breaks in your daily routines, good breathing and vocal habits, the use of amplification systems, improved vocal technique, and many more. Tip number 7, mucolytics. Ask your doctor if you can take mucolytics. Mucolytics are medication that may be helpful in loosening and thinning thick mucus. Mucolytics bring relief to many people, but because this is a drug, you need to consult a healthcare professional who knows you personally. Tip number 8, practice good nasal hygiene. Our bodies produce a huge amount of mucus every day. A great part of this amount is produced in your nose. Therefore, it's important to practice good nasal hygiene. Keep your nose clean or use saline nasal sprays to loosen up mucus and prevent it from thickening. Some singers use so-called neti pots, which is a device to clear your nasal passages. You can use neti pots on a regular basis or occasionally when suffering from allergies or infections. Finally, tip number 9, do it gently. If you feel the urge to clear mucus from your throat, do it gently or have a sip of water instead. Sometimes sipping water throughout the day will keep things moving in your throat. If your throat clearing is very hard and violent, try to change it into a gentle form. So instead of you can try this. Or try humming, which will shake off the mucus from your vocal folds. Bonus tip: consult a healthcare professional. If your mucus problem has been lasting for a long time, then it's time to contact a healthcare professional. There may be several contributing factors, or some causes may be only recognized by a trained specialist. If your problem has been lasting for a very long time, the solution may not be easy or quick. There are healthcare professionals who actually specialize in mucus management, but also ear, nose, throat doctors or voice specialists may be helpful in finding some solutions for you. Okay, that is all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Click the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video for singers. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon in my other videos. Happy mucus-free singing! Bye!